Hello? Disassembling the XMG Apex 17M25 is almost identical to the approach I showed in the XMG Focus 17M25 Teardown. That's because both machines are very similar, inside and out. 14 Phillips head screws are waiting to be undone. Then hold firmly onto the back vents, press the panel slightly with the backs of your wrists, and carefully pop off the entire rear, or work side by side. Doing this should release the panel up to the ports where the edge is angled. Pry this tricky section open with a thin plastic tool, then move on to the front and the remaining side. Two metal sheets are attached to the inside of the bottom panel. They act as heat spreaders for the SSDs when paired with a thermal pad on top. The small dust filter between the metal plates sits directly over the memory section. Thanks to this perforated area, the top RAM stick gets decent cooling. This notebook packs a 73 watt-hour battery. Removing it is business as usual. Disconnect the cable and undo 4 screws. This capacity is good for almost 4 hours of 4K YouTube playback. Not impressive, but not terrible either. The two RAM slots support up to 128 gigabytes of DDR5, 5,600 memory. The bottom stick is cooled on both sides, while the top one relies on airflow through the ventilation grill directly above it. Storage upgradability is typical for a laptop of this caliber. You get two M.2 slots compatible with 2280 Gen 4 SSDs. The pre-installed system NVMe is sandwiched between two thermal pads as well. There's also support for RAID 0 and RAID 1 on board. Desktop-like features in a mid-range laptop are always welcome. The Wi-Fi 6E card is user-replaceable too, and unlike on its Focus 17 sibling, it's not sitting in front of an NVMe slot, a clever design change. Thanks to the 17.3-inch form factor, there's plenty of room on the inside. And yes, the cooling system is big. You get 2 fans and 2 heat pipes shared between the 2 chips and the main fin stacks. There's an extra pipe on the top right for the CPU and its VRM section, plus another on the bottom left dedicated solely to the GPU and its power delivery zone. That makes 4 heat sinks in total, plus 2 massive cooling plates over the chips. Time to pull off the cooling system in the name of science. Disconnect the 2 fan cables and undo 3 screws around each fan housing. All the screws except one are captive, which is great. You can't lose them. Next, undo 3 more screws around each chip. Don't forget the small screw underneath the GPU. Carefully pry up the cooling assembly with a plastic lever tool. With the cooling system out of the way, we can check out its underside, which fully reveals the copper heat pipes. Note that the fans aren't detachable, though. Moving on to the motherboard, we see the Ryzen 9 9955HX with its two CCDs and the 12GB RTX 5070. PTM 7950 thermal compound is applied to each die. Check out our full review at techpowerup.com.